Hey, what's going on guys, welcome back to another Monsters video. So in today's video, we have a new Titan monster in the Titan Dungeon. In case you didn't know, there's a new Titan monster, so some things have changed. You can actually do some things with that monster. I'm going to explain it throughout this video. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, drop a like and also subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Anyways, let's go on and get started. Let's go ahead and navigate to the Mythic Dungeon, and it should be in here. So we have the Titan Dungeon, yeah, so you still have 3 attempts. You still earn 450 looms, and there are still 10 rounds. That gives you the same exact amount of looms every round. And then the rules are just basically corrupted era monsters, but something that's different is the monster itself. Take a look at it. It's Hukwai now. Before it was Tinkerion, I believe that was his name, right? So let's go ahead and enter this. So you have 3 attempts once again. It's called the Uncontrollable Titan, and I've got to say that looks like a beast. That really looks like a beast. Holy cow. Alright, so this Uncontrollable Titan apparently has the Titan trait. It says Titan's trait can't be disabled, and their health and stamina are unlimited. They're also immune to cooldown activation, so you can't hit them with cooldown, CDA. But take a look at this. Immune to control, so it gives immunity to stun, freeze, possession, and corruption in all their mega versions, right? So you can't actually control it at all. But that's fine, because someone actually mentioned earlier, a couple of you guys actually did mention it on my stream earlier, that you can actually total blind and basically just blind in general, blind this monster and daze it and stuff. So we're gonna give that a try. So for those of you that have a Fame-Elise will be a huge help. Let me see. Fame-Elise, yes. Lots of you guys have Fame-Elise, right? And I'm sure lots of you guys also have Dream. You can go with Dream if you want to. Or you can go, instead of with Dream, you could go with Master Wrath. Now the dodge area on Wingsuit would also help out. You can go with Boronot for those of you that got Boronot. Dark Air, I'm not sure if Dark Air has any blind skills. I don't think he does, if I remember correctly. You have Nightmares, you have Bleeding, none of those will actually work. Curse Shock, yeah, none of these will actually work. So Dark Air, I mean, you can use it, I guess, just with Life Runes, just so that he takes in some damage. He can't really do much other than that. Wingsuit, once again, his dodge area trait will help out a bit. But I'm sure many of you guys do have this monster right here, Master Rat. And of course, you have your Fame-Elise. Fame-Elise will be a huge help. And of course, lastly, this tank. A lot of you guys should have this tank. You can go with, of course, Sensei Panikin. That also helps out. Now what you want to do is give in, of course, life runes. So just like that, this is something that you want to give. So give in all your life runes, your team life, whatever you have that'll help you out, go ahead and do so that you boost up your life. So for example, this tank right now has 567k life. And then also, if you have relics like shield and stuff, I highly recommend giving those. For example, on Fame-Elise, you can give in, for example, let me see, Talon's mask. This actually is a great one. You can also go with another mask that actually gives you armor and stuff like that. Don't give anything that removes stamina and stuff like that, because you can't really do that, or that removes life and stuff from the Titan, because you can't really do that once again. Now for the amulet, here's where I recommend giving. If you guys have any healing type of amulet, that works too. You can go on and give it, or you can go with some type of relic, amulet type of relic that actually gives you stamina. So for example, I went with the Sanai's amulet, right? Actually, let me go on and upgrade that and give a better one. For example, I know I upgraded this one right here, level 20, that I put on Ragnarok for war. I'm going to go on and do that. And then also for staffs, you can go with something that gives you stamina once again. King of the Lances, Master Staff, stuff like that. It helps out. Relics, or not relics, this, you don't really have to, I mean, you could maybe give Growing Flesh. That'll help you out a bit, you know? Or the one that gives you some life and stamina and stuff like that. I believe that is actually one of the obscure talents. Where is it? The one that actually gives you some stamina. This one right here, right? Yeah, this will give you some stamina, so you can give that. Don't go with any of them that actually deals damage to the enemy, because you can't really deal any damage to the enemy. So yeah, it just won't be good. So I know I didn't give any obscure talents to this monster, and that's completely fine. I should be able to win this with the life runes I have here, and also, of course, all the relics that will help me out survive this battle. So here we go. This is the Uncontrollable Titan. Let's go in and fight it. I take in the first turn, and look, the shield kicked in and everything, helping me out here and there. So this is round 1. What I can do is just charge up. I'll charge up again. And then here, once you get to Fame-Elise, what you can go with is the Total Blind, or you can go with the other blind. As you guys could see, I hit him with Total Blind. Now, when he attacks, missed. So, he's going to miss, right? That's a free round for us. I'm going to go ahead and charge up again. I'm going to go with Mythic Soul and blind him again. But this time, it's a 50% blind, so we don't know if this is going to land. Oh, it actually didn't land fully. He went with an AoE skill, and that AoE skill didn't really land fully. So he still has blind. The blind lasts for 2 turns, which is actually really good. I'm gonna go on and charge up here. I think it's 2 or 3 turns, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna charge up here. So you guys can see that missed. Okay, so that's another free round. Keep in mind. I could go with the Mega Taunt again just to be safe, so all the damage will go towards him. I'm gonna go ahead and charge up. Here you can't really possess or anything like that. Let me give you an example like this, because remember, it's immune to control, right? So if you do something like possession, it won't really work. So you might as well just charge up. So that Megaton right there is helping me out a bit, or a ton actually. I just earned 60 right there. Here I can go on and heal myself for fun and also gain some shields. And then I'm going to cleanse everything because I have that drown right there on my tank, right? I'm going to go on and cleanse it and then charge up again. And here we got both of these skills again. What's it called? The Mythic Soul and also the Shade skill, right? So I can go ahead and hit you with Total Blind. And then he went with the accuracy increase, triple damage, right? Now that is pretty scary. But the thing is, I don't think it's really that scary. Because remember, we have ourselves the Mythic Soul. Now this is a 50% chance. So let's go ahead and do it anyway. And oh, that actually fully landed. Not fully, but it landed like 75% of it. 75% of it landed. I'm going to charge up. And then I'm going to use Short and Swift to cleanse. Charge up again. Now the nice thing is that this Hukwai does not have anticipation. Normally the regular Hukwai does have anticipation, so that extra turn skill that triggers that thing, right? That extra turn skill that gets triggered by that monster, the Master Wrath, that's actually completely fine. Nothing will happen. So I'm gonna go on and charge up. And I think this is the... Oh, this is the 8th round. Okay. So I got a hit with the AoE freeze, unfortunately. But look, my shield just kicked in. Shield will help me out a bit. Okay, I got hit with that. 120, and this is round 9, okay? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and heal myself and the 50% shield instead of going with the Mega Taunt. Okay, no problem. We're going to do Short and Swift, get rid of the curse. We're going to charge up, and then I'm going to hit him with the Total Blind once again. So now we get a win. It's over. We win this. So I can charge up here. I can charge up again, and then hit you with Mythic Soul, which has Blind. So, yeah, there we go. That is how you beat the new Titan monster. Super, super simple. All you need is Flame Elise, a bunch of life runes. Make sure to have some life runes, and also some relics. The relics will help you out a ton. None of my monsters actually end up dying, but you can still end up winning even without the relics. So if you don't have relics, you can have life runes. Give those. Life runes are very, very important. So if you have those, go ahead and give it. If you don't have it, I believe it's still possible without the life runes. You can just go ahead and give in relics, but make sure your relics are high enough so those shields will protect you and stuff like that. So don't use any attackers and stuff like that. Attackers, they can't really do much, honestly. If you have Bornaut, actually really, really good against it because Bornaut has damage protection, and also you can go ahead and apply double life. Double life will help you out a ton. So Bornaut is a huge, huge helper. If you guys have that monster, feed it up and use it. I actually was able to get it from the Tails challenge. Where the heck is that? There it is. So I got Bornaut right here. And the nice thing about Bornaut is that if you get it to rank 3, you have that damage protection. So it blocks out 50% of the incoming damage. And then also you can go ahead and give in some like life runes and stuff like that. It is just so good. And once again, remember, I did mention the one skill that actually applies the double life right here. This is a great skill against a Titan. And also, even if you don't get it to rank 3, that's fine because you have the skill right here. You can go ahead and apply this to yourself. So it doesn't even have to be rank 3 in order to use this monster against a Titan. So that's actually really good. Now, another thing I wanted to point out, Flame Elise, guys, make sure to hash this, make sure to use it. It is a huge, huge helper against this Titan, because you can total blind it. You can also blind it with this, which is a 2-turn blind. Now let me see if he has... Oh, so here's this is another thing right here. Legendary Soul, right? Legendary Soul applies blind for 2 turns. You can go ahead and swap this with one of the Mega Possession or the Possession just for the Titan. So it's gonna be temporarily, right? So you can go with that, or you can go with the Lord's Follower. Lord's Follower is even better because you don't need any stamina, you don't need any cooldown. So even if the Titan was able to hit you with cooldown activation, it's completely fine. Or even if you run out of stamina, you can continue spamming this over and over again. So it's really, really good against the Titan. So make sure to run this if you do have the Lord's Follower, okay? It is a huge, huge helper. Now, don't keep it in there forever. After you win the Titan battle, you can go ahead and change the skills again. It's free to change skills. It's not like in the past you had to pay 20 gems to change skills again. So you can go ahead and run that temporarily against the Titan so you can earn yourself your looms, and then after you get your looms, you can go and change back. And of course, same thing applies with the runes and also relics. So make sure to do that. We have the loom dungeon. I might as well complete this because why not? So rank 3, let's go up against this floor 4, which gets us 6 of these looms. And I'm gonna go ahead and do auto here. Yeah, let's just do auto. I don't think it's really that difficult. There we go. Easy peasy. And I'm rolling 3 string trees on my Sensei Panikin, so it's just super simple for me to win that. It's super quick. Super quick. Okay. We got 10k gold. I'm gonna go back. So yeah, once again, guys, all you need is families and 2 other mythics on top of it. For example, it could be Master Rat, it could be Sensei Panikin, it could be any mythic in general. Just make sure to have one of those skills, especially the spammable skill, that's blind one, on families, because you can continue spamming that blind skill over and over again against a Titan, and most of the time he'll miss. And if you have the total blind, that's even better. He'll miss for sure. Okay, so make sure to run that skill. It's just super helpful against Titan. I'm gonna do auto here. Surprise explosion, and bam, victory. Easy peasy, just like that. And I'm gonna do the last floor later, or the first floor. I'm gonna do the first floor later. And yeah, so that's how you complete the Titan dungeon. Super simple. Hi guys. Reached milestone 6 and got loot times 450. So it only took us 1 attempt too. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys already have tried this. Now the nice thing is that you have 3 attempts, right? So let's say you already have done 1 or 2 attempts and then you didn't want to do that third one and wanted to wait for somebody to upload a video on it. Well, I hope this video helps you guys out. So now you can go ahead and use that third one and hopefully get yourself 450 loot out of that. So you get all the loots out of it. Once again, guys, make sure to run that 50% blind skill. This one right here, where is it? The Lord's Follower. It's literally one of the best skills to run against the Titan because it's spammable. So you don't need any stamina. You don't, you know, if you got hit with cooldown by the Titan, I'm not sure if that's possible. I'm not sure if you can actually do that, but it's really good. It'll be very helpful against them. But that's going to be pretty much it, guys. I hope this video helps you guys out once again, and that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.